Hello everyone, welcome back to video lecture series of EDUHUNT IIT NEET Academy. This is Lata Krishna from Biology stream, and in this session we are going to answer the remaining multiple choice questions that are designed and also previously asked in NEET examination. Let us begin. The hormone secretin is produced by. It is produced by we have seen so many hormones released by the various endocrine glands. Some of the glands will directly release their hormones into the bloodstream and some will take another way. Anyway, secretin, which is secreted by, we have seen that pancreas shouldn't come here because pancreas is responsible for secretion of two hormones. One is glucagon and second is insulin, which are very, very important for the metabolic activity, that is especially for glucose balance in the cell. Pancreas stimulates. So when pancreas comes, you need not go to that option. Testis and produces male secondary sex organs. It is also not the correct option. Small intestine and stimulates pancreas. Yes, this is correct. It is secreted by the small intestine and stimulates pancreas. We have discussed that pancreas is a heterocrine gland which secretes enzymes and hormones. Hormonal part is secreted by the islets of Langerhans cells, and the acini are the cells responsible for the release of enzymes. Secretin is the hormone secreted by the small intestine and which stimulates the pancreas to release certain enzymes for digestion of especially proteins. Choose the correct statement about neurohypophysis. Neurohypophysis is the posterior part of the pituitary gland. It stores and releases hormones secreted by hypothalamus. Yes, this is the correct option. It secretes own hormones. It's not correct. It is poorly developed and functionless in humans, and it stores the hormones produced by the adenohypophysis. Which of the following hormones is cholesterol derivative? Estrogen, epinephrine, prostaglandin, all of these. Among these, estrogen is the correct option, where prostaglandins, epinephrine are not the cholesterol derivatives. It is the amino acid derivative and this is a fat derivative. Which of the following is an example of negative feedback? Sucking reflex. This is the direct question. Sucking reflex is the negative example of negative feedback. The biological clock in higher vertebrates is regulated by biological clock, also called circadian rhythms. It is regulated by the suprachiasmatic nucleus in hypothalamus. The hormone that acts upon the renal tubule and blood capillaries is glucagon, vasopressin, aldosterone, glucocorticoids. Here the answer is vasopressin. It is also called ADH, antidiuretic hormone. It has its effect on renal tubules and blood capillaries. These hormone, it stimulates the reabsorption of water in the distal convoluted or distal collecting tubule of nephron. That is why it is called antidiuretic hormone. It causes urine excretion of concentrated urine. Spermatogenesis, that is formation of sperms, is initiated by hormone testosterone, androgen, prostaglandin, FSH. It is secreted, it is stimulated by follicle stimulating hormone. We have two hormones, one is follicle stimulating hormone and the second one is the luteinizing hormone. Follicle stimulating hormone, it stimulates spermatogenesis. It initiates the spermatogenesis or the gametogenesis. That is why it is also called gametogenic hormone, where the luteinizing hormone, it causes the maturity of the gametes, especially it initiates ovulation, formation of mature ovule and release of the egg. Which of the following is second messenger of hormonal action? Among ATP, it is the energy, and CAMP, this is cyclic monoadenosine. Adenosine monophosphate, cyclic AMP. This is the second messenger. GTP and TRF, they are not the second messengers. What are second messengers? Second messengers are important to carry the signals. Whenever the signal is received by the that receptor present on the surface of the membrane, it captures the signal, that is hormone molecule, whatever be the hormone nature, chemical nature, it binds to the receptor, proper receptor. There is a specificity between the signal molecule and the receptor. This receptor takes the signal from the chemical molecules, and this signal will be perceived and transmitted through the cyclic AMP. Second messengers. It is the one of the second messengers responsible for the signal transduction pathway. This is called signal transduction. What is true about neurohypophysis, which is the posterior part of the pituitary gland? It stores hormones produced by adenohypophysis. It is vestigial in humans. It stores and releases neurohormones, produces neurohormones. It stores and releases hormones produced by adenohypophysis. This is the answer. What is true about neurohypophysis? It stores hormone produced by, actually this is hypothalamus. This is the option. Correct it as hypothalamus. Hormones useful in suppressing allergies, rheumatoid arthritis and tissue inflammation is, this is caused by the glucocorticoids. Which of the following is puberty hormone? Puberty hormone among these is testosterone, which is a sex hormone. Insulin is, we know that it is a peptide hormone, proteinaceous hormone. It is a diabetic hormone. Here it is given as glycoprotein. Students will get confusion between glycoprotein and protein. No, insulin is a proteinaceous hormone, not a glycoprotein. Glycoprotein is a protein which have sugars, which have link with the sugars. Catabolic hormone, it's not catabolic hormone, it is anabolic hormone. Antidiabetic hormone, it is not anti-diabetic, it is a diabetic hormone. Brain sand is associated to, it is associated to pineal body. Steroids are precursors of, these are precursors of sex hormones. These are precursors of sex hormones where they are synthesized from cholesterol. If both the ovaries of rat are removed, which of the following hormones will be deficient? This is estrogen, because estrogen is produced by the ovaries. Thyroxine acts on every organ of the body except adult brain, testis, thyroid itself, bones. Answer is thyroid itself. It does not act on the same, that is thyroid itself. Which one secretes fight flight hormone? That is triple F. Fright, flight and fight hormone. That is adrenal gland secretes this hormone. Adrenal medulla. Medulla secretes epinephrine or adrenaline. That is the fight, fright and flight hormone. Triple F hormone. Ovulation and formation of corpus luteum is controlled by. It is controlled by luteinizing hormone. There is a confusion between follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. Follicle stimulating hormone is a gametogenic hormone. It causes formation of gametes, but luteinizing hormone causes the ovulation, that is maturity of the gametes. Hormones may be steroids, peptides, amino acid derivatives, all the above. Because some of the hormones, for example, insulin is a peptide derivative and amino acid derivatives are adrenaline, noradrenaline, and steroid hormones are sex hormones. MSH, melanocyte stimulating hormone, secreted by pars intermedia, pars tuberalis, nervosa and distalis. This is secreted by pars intermedia, intermediate part of the pituitary gland. ACTH is secreted by ACTH, adrenocorticotropic hormone, which is secreted by మన adrenocorticotropic hormone అనగానే adrenal gland కి వెళ్ళిపోతాం, but it is secreted by the anterior lobe of the pituitary gland. Which one is correctly matched? Relaxin gigantism, prolactin cretinism, parathyroid hormone tetany and insulin diabetes insipidus. ఇక్కడ స్టూడెంట్స్ చూడగానే ఫస్ట్ ఫోర్త్ ఆప్షన్కి వెళ్ళిపోతారు, బట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ద డయాబెటిస్ ఇన్సెపిడస్ అన్నారని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. డయాబెటిస్ మెలిటస్ అయితే దిస్ కరెక్ట్ ఆప్షన్. రెండు వస్తాయి, పారాథైరాయిడ్ హార్మోన్, దట్ ఈస్ పారాథార్మోన్, అండ్ టెట్నీ. దీస్ టూ ఆర్ రిలేటెడ్. ఇన్సులిన్ అండ్ డయాబెటిస్ మెలిటస్ ఆర్ రిలేటెడ్, డయాబెటిస్ ఇన్సెపిడస్ కాదు. A person passes excessive urine and drinks much water, but his glucose level is normal. It is because of reduced vasopressin secretion which is by posterior pituitary lobe. Posterior lobe of the pituitary gland that secretes the vasopressin. If it secretes reduced vasopressin, if the secretion of this gland is reduced, then it affects this and the person passes the excess urine, and if he drinks much water. Source of somatostatin. Source of somatostatin is the same as that of insulin and glucagon, thyroxine, calcitonin, vasopressin, oxytocin, somatotropin and prolactin. There is an explanation for this question. Insulin and glucagon are secreted by the pancreas. Vasopressin and oxytocin, both the hormones are secreted by the posterior lobe of the pituitary gland, which are similar to somatostatin. Thyroxine and calcitonin, these are secreted by the thyroid gland. Somatotropin and prolactin secreted by anterior part of the pituitary gland. So anterior lobe. So here it is Both these are similar in nature. Point out the odd one out. Corticotropin, vasopressin, noradrenaline, prolactin. Corticotropin, vasopressin and prolactin are released by the pituitary gland, whereas noradrenaline is released by the adrenal medulla. In females, the hormone inhibin is secreted by theca cells, corpus luteum, granulosa cells, zona pellucida. Corpus luteum secretes the inhibin hormone. The disease in adult due to the hyperactivity of thyroid gland is called hyperactivity. Exophthalmic goiter is the correct option. Even Gall's disease also correct option. Hashimoto's disease also. So the answer is for all the above. Which gland secretes somatostatin? Pineal, pituitary, hypothalamus and thyroid gland. Somatostatin is a hormone which inhibits the growth. Somatomedins are the chemical substances which enhance the growth promoters. But somatostatins these are inhibitors of growth. Here it is secreted by hypothalamus, even gastrointestinal tract. Somatostatin is secreted by, here it is hypothalamus. The target organ of insulin and adrenaline is liver. Which of the following endocrine gland is not paired? Gonads are paired, parathyroid glands are paired, adrenal suprarenal glands are paired. Only thing is thymus which is not paired. Which of the following is a neuropeptide hormone? Insulin, oxytocin, thyroxine, glucagon. Insulin, we know that it is a simple peptide hormone, simple protein. Oxytocin, it is the neuropeptide hormone. Let us check the other options also. Thyroxine, it is not a neuropeptide. Glucagon, it is simple peptide hormone. Which of the following hormones is not a secretion product of human placenta? Prolactin, estrogen, progesterone, human chorionic gonadotropin. That is prolactin, it is not secreted by the placenta, human placenta. The hormone that helps in the conversion of glucose to glycogen. Glucose to glycogen is formation of glycogen, that is glucogenesis, glucogenolysis or glycolysis, breakdown of the glucose, and glycogen breakdown is called the glycogenolysis, that is glycogen breakdown, lysis is the breakdown done by glucagon hormone. Conversion of glucose to glycogen, that is, it is by converting the glucose into glycogen, it is reducing the glucose level in the blood. So which hormone is responsible for reduction of glucose in the blood? That is insulin. Insulin is the best hormone that causes the utilization, promotes the utilization of the cellular glucose by the cells. The first hormone artificially produced by genetically engineered bacteria, that is the insulin hormone. Which endocrine gland stores its secretion in extracellular spaces before discharging it into the blood? That is thyroid gland. Anterior lobe of pituitary secretes ACTH, TSH, oxytocin. Ikkada oxytocin undi kabatti we can strike out. And it is ADH, vasopressin. We can even eliminate this option. There is a confusion, and here also ADH is given. So the correct option is follicle stimulating hormone, growth hormone and luteinizing hormone. Anterior pituitary lobe that secretes 6 hormones. Among 6, these are the three hormones given in this option. Diabetes insipidus is caused by hyposecretion of డయాబెటీస్ ఇన్సిపిడస్ అన్నారు కాబట్టి ఇన్సులిన్కి రిలేట్ అయ్యలేదు. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ద రిజల్టెంట్ ఆఫ్ vasopressin hyposecretion. FSH and LHR, these are emergency hormones, neurohormones, gonadotropin hormones, anti-stress hormones. These are gonadotropin hormones. Hormone whose secretion increases in emotional disturbances or stress, that is adrenaline. Secretin and cholecystokinin are digestive hormones. Actually digestive juices lo ekku undevi digestive enzymes, but here secretin and cholecystokinin, even enterocrinin are also digestive hormones. They are secreted in the duodenum. So with this we have finished all the questions, answering all the questions of the second worksheet. In the next session we'll start a new chapter, that is integumentary system. I hope you have understood the background of these questions, and if you prepare well, it is quite easy for you to understand and answer quickly. కరెక్ట్గా నేను చెప్పినట్టు ఫాలో అయితే మీకు ఆన్సరింగ్ ఈజీ అయిపోతుంది. ఎప్పుడు చెప్పేదే ఒక టేబుల్ ప్రిపేర్ చేసుకోండి. ఆ టేబుల్ దగ్గర గ్లాండ్ అండ్ సెకండ్ కాలంలో సెక్రీషన్స్, దట్ ఈస్ హార్మోన్ ప్రొడ్యూస్డ్ బై దట్ గ్లాండ్, అండ్ థర్డ్ కాలంలో diseases relevant to that hormone, disorders, whether if it secretes more, that is hypersecretion and hyposecretion, ఆ diseases కూడా రాసేసుకోండి. ఈ 3 కాలమ్స్తో గనక మీరు కంటి ముందు ఉండాలి. అది మనం ఇక్కడ ఇది అనగానే హైలైట్ అయిపోవాలి. క్వశ్చన్ ఇవ్వగానే అది మీకు ఆ టేబుల్ గుర్తొచ్చేయాలి. అప్పుడు ఆన్సర్ చేయడం మీకు డెడ్ ఈజీగా అనిపిస్తుంది. Okay, thank you.